I'm at those points where there needs to be an in right there. All right, so what I want to do now is kind of fill up the gap here because I want to add some. There's going to be an entry point on the third layer. The third floor is here, so I'm just going to throw another door onto here. It's going to be a short wall. Actually, I think a long wall will fit there. No, a long wall is just for the third floor. So it's two short walls we'll do there. So we go back to the prefabs and go to short walls. I see. That's why I have to be careful here. So back to mesh. We're going to throw a base wall on here. Add the collider. And then I'm just going to throw a wall base in here. I'm going to have to rename it to something else. Cancel. I'm going to actually go to prefabs. I'm going to name this one. Can I rename it? Okay, so there's that. Now I can create a new. I feel much more confident throwing in an object in here. I'm just going to throw it into prefab. So just say prefab variant. So this just makes it that one. Wall base. Add the component so that hits all of it. Boss collider. That should have the boss collider on there now. And now I can just throw that thing on here. Oh, there we go. You know what, actually, I think this might have been the short strings. Let's see. This is right. I wanted this to be a short wall. So, this is such a mess. I'm going to delete you and just do this. Copy, Control V. I may scale that, I'm not sure. Alright, so we'll do basically the same thing we did with the first floor. I have a feeling I'm going to make these walls a lot shorter, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and just hit, did I do the copy yet? I did not. Control copy, Control V. Control, copy, Control V, should be there. Actually, I'm going to do that real quick. And do it a little bit cleaner. I'll fix all this up later. I may have to rebuild these walls anyway. But now what I can do here is I want to kind of build on the terrain because I know the floor 3 will just go right there. I can take those prefabs, the same thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait a second. But I want to show you some terrain things. So I'm going to select the terrain. I've already shown you some basic brush tools, but let's say we want to get something to a certain height, and I'm going to kind of mess some things up by playing with it. But let's go. We'll go into paint, do a nice soft brush. We don't need it huge. Just hit bracket. All right, so it's probably pretty fast. So now I'm gonna hold shift to kind of flatten that out a little bit. So I've got this. What I'm going to do is go into here and go to set height. Now this will allow us to change the height of a terrain. I'm going to take this, I'm going to shrink it down and get very precise with the height that I want. I think it's this one. Hold shift, you can see it right here. Hold shift, click. Now I go here. It's going to make everything that height. Now it's at the right height. It's a little off. So let's go into here. And I mean, I could probably get an actual specific height just by looking at the measurements and everything, but that seems silly. Smooth it out. Smooth it out a little further. And let's go into set height. Hold shift. Yeah, it's a little better. And I'll just go back and forth until I get this. Son of a... What's the height at? Height is at... Let's change that to 4. See what happens. Hey, look at that. Alright, so I'm just going around because the idea that I have in my concept is that fighters will come in on the bottom floor and all the people will come in on the second floor, and then highfalutins and other people who have money and influence will come up to the third floor, which will be the next level up. But this allows me to kind of fill this gap up. And of course, the way we'll dress it up is using rocks and geometry, things of that nature. So hold shift to get this one down. I'm going to get my pathway a little more effective. Change the opacity up. I'm going to crank the opacity up and just see if I can get that in there. Am I on stamp? I don't want stamp. I said set. Do that again. There we go. So yeah, we can play. I'm just going to keep building up my spaces. I'm going to put a wallway through here, like a tunnel, just using the walls that I've already got and the doorway on the other side. I may make a specific arch tunnel to match the doorways. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's necessary. Fix some holes. Now, there's some great ways to take care of some gaps and things of that nature by just making some basic geometry like pillars and rocks and things of that nature, and that'll clean up a lot of these areas. But I got some areas to fix. I don't think my rotation is good on my upper wall, so I have to fix that. But that is the second, I guess that's the next level here. From here, I'm just going to go forward. I don't know if I'll film it or not, but you'll get the premise. It's a lot of wash, rinse, repeat. All right, cheers.